All right, so I'm going to record this video really quick. Hopefully this is a good little tutorial for how to do this. A lot of this is experimentation, so I'll be figuring it out along with you. So right now what I'm making for you guys is the template so that you know how to fill it out so that it all goes according to plan. I'm still not sure this is the layout I want, but let's find out. So the things that we're going to include are audio of your full name, which I haven't included yet. So I'm figuring out right now how to do that. So I think the best way to do this would be to go to this here and go to camera and see if you can let me just record audio. Let's see, there's a QR code, that's video. I suppose this would work. Yeah, this would work. If you just record a video this way, you could upload it, but then you have to upload 2 videos, and that's really obnoxious. Maybe I'll just have you skip the audio part. I'll think about it. We'll talk about it on another day. For right now, I need your full name, and then you have to include the AKA. Because if you include the AKA, I know what you want to go by, right? So if you go by, for example, Matt, you would write that there. Or if you go by H, like I do, you can write H, right? You can write whatever you want there. But this needs to be the name that is in the Encore system. But I know what you want to be called, and I know your actual name. We also need to include a picture. So this is where that camera comes into play. So if I go to camera, it's not going to let me use it because I'm currently using my camera to record. Oh, it'll let me use this camera. Okay. So I look at my thing. I go, hi. Usually the worse the picture. Oh, I did the classic. Usually the worse the photo, the better. So something a little bit, you don't want your hair all fancy and nice. You just go, ta-da. Ah, jeez. If I can struggle as much as possible. Let's try one more time. There. Now I took a picture. I can then click on camera roll. I can take this terrible picture and I can go ahead and click out of everything else and hit insert. That is obviously way too big. So I want to shrink that down. If I double click on the image, it'll let me crop if I use these little black things. So it's just really big. So I'm going to just, tame that a little bit down to there. Good. And I'm going to make it even smaller. Put it right there. Something like that. All right. So now I need to include my favorite quote. So all I did is I hopped online, and one of my favorite people is Jocko. So I typed in Jocko and I looked up a quote, and I'm going to steal the quote. This one. I have another monitor here that you can't see. And I'm going to just take the text, I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to insert it here. This is obviously a little big, so I'm going to go ahead and make this a little bit smaller. Let's say size 15 is pretty good. Okay, good. Now I've got my quote, and what else do we need to include? Let me check my list. I'm not going to make everyone do 5 fun facts about themselves, but you do need to tell me something about your hobby. You should have already done something like this in your video that you're going to make, but I just want you to tell me what one of your hobbies is. So I'm just going to pick one of my predominant hobbies, and I'm going to write, I love reading. Excellent. And then the last thing I need everyone to do is get that out of the way. I want you to get a link to a song, right? So it depends on the easiest way to do that and how limited you are on stuff. But if I go and I poke around online, I have a Spotify subscription. So if you give me a Spotify link, I can play that. So I'm going to go to Spotify. I'm not going to display it on the screen just in case. I'm going to go to spotify.com. Get rid of that. Can't stand looking at that again. Oops. No need to display that. Come on, go over there. There we go. I'm going to go to that, and I'm going to do, I'm not signed in. Need to log in. Need to do it this way. There we go. Let's say One of my favorite songs right now is probably should have thought about this before so you didn't have to sit here and listen to me say 30 times in a row. Let's go with The Dead South. Yeah. No, let's not do The Dead South. Let's do Clancy, the new album for 21 Pilots, and we're gonna do Overcompensate. So I can go here. If I just hop on Spotify, if it lets you, this would work great. I can click on this, and it usually gives me an option to copy the song link. And then I can pop on over to where we were and paste it like that. Or I can say, which would be better, I'm going to type in Overcompensate by 21 Pilots. And then I can click on that, hit Control K. I can paste that link in there and hit apply. And now, when I click on it, it'll take me straight to that song link. So if you are capable of doing so, getting me the Spotify link will make it a lot easier for me to make class playlists, which is something I'm planning on doing later. And that works out great. So for now, we're just going to do those things. A picture of you, then I need a quote from you that you like, something you like to do, and a band that you love. You need your name and then your nickname. And then you'll need a blank slide because you're going to record a video. Again, if you type in camera, it'll pull up this and you can record a video. You're going to record a video of you reading some answers to some questions. And once you've recorded that video, you can go to Insert Video. You'll have to upload it to your Google Drive, which is you sign in with your MyDSD account, and then you can just upload it into MyDSD. I'll help you with that when you get to there. And then the video will be on here for watch. And that's what we're going to do. I should go to the link. I'm going to put here at the top of your document where it says class slides, I'll put links to the editable Google Slides document. And I think that's where we'll leave it.